Hey guys. Oh. Hey guys. Hello guys. I am doing a quick. Oh, sorry.
Do you guys have it?
No. Quick discussion here. Can you guys see me? I'm not sure if my streaming. It should be pretty good. It says variable resolution stream. All right, that's looking good. All right, guys, welcome to HighOnAndroid.com, where we get hi. Ooh, look at that on Android. I know ASUS ROG phone just came out, so today I wanted to sort of have a little discussion. Sort of go over it. Is this phone worth getting or not? So we'll go take a look at the specs and stuff. Let's go ahead and jump right in here. Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, so I'm just chilling outside. I know a lot of people have been asking me, and WWDC? What's WWDC? What's a iPhone? Goddamn new iOS. Who cares, man? Seriously, this is the real news here. So if you guys go to ASUS ROG site here, let me post it for you. You guys can, oops, post it there. There, go to the site and it shows you pretty much what it's about. So let's go ahead and go over what ASUS has been making with Android so far. They've been making the ASUS, well, last ASUS phone I used was ASUS Zoom, or ASUS Zoom 2 or 3 or something like that. It was okay. It was sort of, the camera was really bad. I mean, it wasn't really bad, but one thing I can say about ASUS that was good, they're the actually first Android manufacturers to actually come out with 2x zoom, the ASUS Zoom phone. So they were innovators of that zoom camera. Now every flagship has it. iPhone has it. All the Galaxies have it. So they were right on the spot. It's just that they didn't. I don't know. I guess the zoom feature wasn't that great when they made it. It just the quality wasn't great. So yeah, so ASUS actually has been around for a while, so this is not their first Android phone. So I think it's actually, I was thinking about it when I first heard about this phone, and I was like, ASUS making a, a gaming phone. I'm like, another, what was that other gaming phone? Is it on the market already? I don't know when. Well, we can go look it up real quick. What is it? ASUS ROG phone price. For now, ASUS has not provided price or availability, so we're gonna have to wait. So I think they actually did a great job because I'm actually using. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm using an ASUS ROG laptop. It's a gaming laptop. I bought it for, it's a VR virtual reality. I bought it for virtual reality. And it actually works way better than my desktop, which has higher, well, does it work? No, I don't think it does. But anyway, they make very good gaming laptops. This is actually my favorite laptop. The only thing with this laptop is huge. But even though it's huge, I take it everywhere. I have the other ASUS. Is that the ASUS? Other ASUS. Anyway, back to this. As far as the design goes, I mean, it's not exactly. This is a gamer's phone. It's. What do you guys think about the design? Hey, 안녕하세요, 강맨 씨. 강남에 사시나? Yeah, there you go. Razer phone. So Razer sort of came out with it. I heard the camera was like super horrible. That's what Flossie said. He said camera was just yucky. So same thing with this. Obviously you wouldn't buy this for, taking the best photos. And as far as the design goes, it's not a phone designed for just, it's really designed for gamers, yeah. But it seems like there's a heat sink here somewhere. Let's go over the specs. So it's got Snapdragon 845, Adreno 630, just like all the other flagships. Hey, what's up, Juan? And let's see. Now the coolest thing is this little thing. I think this is like a it's some kind of a cooling fan or something. I don't know if it actually works. Here it says our new game cool system improves thermals with a copper heat spreader and 3D vapor chambers that efficiently transfer heat away from SoC into the body. Now, a lot of the newer phones, even the Galaxy S9, S9 Plus, or the LG G7, they all have heat sinks inside. But I think what this does, they have the optional aeroactive cooler blows air over the back to accelerate heat dissipation. So I think this is actually a very innovative idea, but it does look, what do you guys think? It does look sort of ugly. You're like, but I mean, people are not going to think it's a phone. Like, oh, that's a gaming console. Yeah, so that looks okay. I mean, I think it's been innovative. And because ASUS has been making cooling, laptop cooling components and stuff like that. I mean, I'm using an ASUS laptop right now to stream this. So they overclocked it to 2.96 gigahertz. So that's gonna be really good. I wonder how fast that would show up on a on Antutu. It is fugly, right? So there's phones like the OnePlus 6, sort of half-assed gaming phone. I mean, it's a great phone. It is very fast without all of this. So I think the bottom line is, when this phone comes out, is it much faster than something like this? This is probably the fastest Android phone out right now. How many gigabytes does it have? Memory. So it does have 4 gigs of memory, DDR4. Yeah, so also the how the cable goes on the bottom part, I think definitely is very innovative. Since a lot of people want to play games, isn't there a new game called what is that, Fortnite or something? And it's coming to Android soon. And I heard a lot of the problems. People playing on the iPhone already. It's just literally hard to play. So maybe it's gonna solve these newer games. That's not designed to work on these traditional smartphones. You're going to be able to grab something like this, and I guess the point is that you could play games on the go and use it as a phone. Let's look at the dock port. Well, let's go over the specs real quick. So, screen, it's a 6-inch 2160 by 1080, pretty much like this, the OnePlus 6. AMOLED screen. I think that's a great idea because you're outdoors. You're outdoors and playing. AMOLED screens will beat out all the LCDs in terms of brightness. Also, battery life is way more efficient. Right? Gaming on mobile is terrible. 한국에서도 쓰면 좋겠죠. So ASUS, I would say this could be a very good phone. Although it's a first-generation device, ASUS has been making Android devices for about 3 years. So this is their actually 4th or 5th phone or something like that, is in terms of their flagship. And in terms of storage, they got UFS 2.1, so that's going to make it very fast. For those of you who don't know, there's 2 types of storage, UFS and what's the other one? You guys help me here. But UFS is the faster one. All the Galaxies have it. All the OnePluses have it. All the newer phones, so it'll be faster. When it's going to be available, just send me. It's going to be available for 1 Bitcoin. All right. I'll put the Bitcoin address at the end of this livecast. Just send me 1 Bitcoin. I will ship it to you FedEx overnight tomorrow. Alright, you've never seen an ASUS phone. Yeah, we can actually go look at my ASUS Zoom Asus Max Lee. There you go. Where is it? Hey, I have the very first Asus Zenfone Zoom I reviewed. So yeah, it's about 2 years ago they started making this. This is one of their very first Android phones. Um, I think it could be really good, or it could be really, I don't know. It could be really good. I think so. Um, because they've been doing this for a while. That's versus Razer. It was their first Android phone. I'm trying to look for the price. So there's no price. Well, there's a recommended now. There's a price. There is no price on this, and I think with all the accessories, it's probably gonna be very expensive. I mean, with all of the accessories, if you just want to get the phone, what would be a good price? I mean, how much would you pay for this? Who cares about the price? Like, what? How much would you pay? How much would you guys pay for this? Cameras: 12 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel. Oh, it's got a wide angle main camera. That's pretty awesome. All right. What's up, Super User Tech Mods? eMMC. Yeah, it's got oh fuck. It's got UFS versus eMMC. So they didn't skimp out on storage. All right, they did all the things right for gaming. It's got Bluetooth 5.0. As far as anything interesting, it's got fast charging, fast charge, probably quick charge 3.0. That's probably what they mean. Front 8 megapixel. I mean, you wouldn't get this for the camera, but obviously it's got a wide angle, which is going to be really nice. Because I use my LG V20 all the time, and that's my streaming phone. And even though I don't game, I use that phone because when I stream in a place like this, I could put a phone right here, and it would grab, it wouldn't just take my face, it would actually grab my whole face. So I think that's a great thing that it added that. And they're sort of trying to market it as a gaming streaming phone. But even I might get one for just, streaming. Because for streaming, you need, a lot of performance to stream in the highest, highest resolution possible. $800 and $900. I don't know. I would pay $800 and $900. I think that's too much. All right, let's go to the audio. So it's got dual-facing stereo speakers. With a smart amplifier. We don't know how strong that amplifier is, but if that keeps up with some of the LG products that have quad DAC and able to power your headphones, that's going to be really awesome for headphone users. And then you could be gaming on the go. You got your headphones. What's up, Gruff? It's got Snapdragon 845, but it's been overclocked. They have a bigger heatsink, supposedly. And they got the little add-on thing to make it even better. Problem with Asus is terrible support. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with support, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I mean, when you get a device, I mean, I've never broken on the OnePlus. I heard they have horrible customer service, but I've never had to call them, so hopefully you never have to call them. So, Big Booty Talk said, honestly, I prefer playing emulator games on mobile than actual apps. This phone is not worth it. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, emulator games, you're not going to be able to play, the latest games. You're going to be playing the old games, Nintendo games, or Sega Genesis games, or whatever. I'm not a real gamer, so I'm not really excited about it, but I don't know, more looking into it, I'm sort of excited, especially the camera. Maybe apart from gaming, this could be awesome, like what is it, streaming device. The OnePlus is stuck in a boot loop. Look. I'm gonna start this and it's stuck in a boot loop, yo. I reboot into fast food. It's just because when I'm making tutorials, I have to, I'm flashing ROMs and my phone's always in boot loop, yo. At the end of the day, I don't know the price, so we're trying to determine the price. So if this was like a killer deal, since ASUS is a big company, they can offer this at a very killer price, and I think they can really kill it. But I think price is very important. Look at something like Essential Phone. They got too greedy. They launched their phone for like almost $800. They failed because they failed to capture the market at the right price, and then the price of Essential dropped to $399 within 6 months. So for new things like this, I think they should forego. They should forget the profits. I mean, I would even sell it at a loss just to get it out there, And once everybody has it, then people are gonna be excited about it. And then try to make money on the second device instead of trying to make money on the first device. That's my business advice. They should sell it for $499, then I'll buy it. Everybody in the world will buy it for $499. When is it rolling out? I have no idea. So yeah, the DAC, if it can power like very headphones at very loud sound levels, is going to be awesome. Okay, what else? It's got 7.1 virtual surround sound, aptX, Bluetooth wireless audio. Let's talk about the battery. 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and it's got a 1080p screen. You're gonna get a ton of battery life. It's got actually similar specs to the OnePlus 6, except it has a bigger battery. It's got the same AMOLED screen, not the same, but it's an AMOLED screen. ASUS ZenFone 5Z supposed to be under 500. Well, I think this is a different device from the ZenFone series. The ZenFone series are really budget devices, and I think that's why I sort of stopped reviewing them, because I just don't like budget devices. It's always like half-ass phone. You pay less, It's like you go to Payless. You buy like something that had some bugs or something, Actually, I go to Ross. I don't go to Payless. Ross is actually a pretty good deal. Hey, what's up? What's up, Leonard? What's good? Yeah, we're just talking about this ROG phone. Weight is 200 fucking grams. Look at this. Holy shit. Oh, we need to have a smoke for this, yo. This is the heaviest phone in the fucking world, yo. Oh my god. So fat. You're not gonna want to buy this phone if you wear skinny jeans, or if you go out clubbing, you're gonna go dancing. So this weighs 175 grams. Wait, how much is the Galaxy Note 8? Note 8 specs. Sorry. Let's go to GSM Arena real quick. I swear what it was. Vapor cooling technology. I think it's a great idea if it works. Actually, it's not that much. It's the Note 8 is about 195 grams. Sorry, I overreacted there. So it's gonna be just a tad heavier than the Note 8. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. It looks a lot bigger. It's a self-defense phone. Yeah, I mean, these phones, you just literally put it in your pocket. People shoot you in the heart. It's gonna save your life. You can use it as a bulletproof vest. How do you turn the knocks off? Root it and install anti-Samsung removal tool. Anti-Samsung removal tool. We can go check out some of these videos. ASUS ROG phone. All right. Let's go actually check out. Let's go check out C4E Tech. Check out one of my friends' channels. Fuck these other people. I actually was watching his one. Let's just turn the volume off here. So it's supposed to have 3 USB ports, I think. Is it? Go ahead and enlarge this real quick. Oh fuck, no, don't do that. A little bigger. Where's the USB port? Yeah, I actually made a video, so I was watching some of that. Where's the top of it? Well, he's not showing the top of it. Axon 7. Okay, so here that's the cooling model there. I don't know. It's right now at this point it's all hype. Guys, remember this is how phone manufacturers want you to think. So I did stop drinking. I did stop drinking. What up? What up? 10-minute tech reviews. How long does your tech reviews take? 10 minutes? Alright, wow. Oh, there's 2 USB Type-C. Wait, it should say it here. Let me see. Storage. Bottom I/O, side I/O. So there's one on the side and one on the bottom. And I think if you put this on, then it gives you one extra. I think. Let me see. Yeah, there. See, right there, right there. Ah, no, turn it back. Turn it back, Ash. We need to have a lot. All right. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is worth getting? Wow, what is this? It's got the WiGig wireless display? What is that? Share what? Oh, no, I'm just smoking cigarettes. Alright, let me see. I don't know this same article. What's the YG? YG display. No display. Hey, ASUS ROG YG display. Oh, WiGig, sorry. WiGig. The WiGig dock. What the hell is the WiGig dock? Oh, it was explained. I don't watch Unbox Therapy, so sorry. I just find his. I don't find his. I find his videos pretty boring. Unfortunately, but I know a lot of you guys watch it. Yeah, WiGig dock for big screen gaming. Interesting. So that's gonna give you that's gonna be able to give you. I don't know, man. So the end result. So supposedly this clock speeds are supposed to be 50% faster than a smartphone CPU. If this is true, then you should be getting, let's say what, this is getting 250K on the OnePlus 6. So that should give you almost like 360,000 on the Antutu. I hope they're not bullshitting. Wide angle. Yeah, so, but it's not waterproof, huh? Is it waterproof? Water resistant. Oh wow, is it water resistant? What's the rating on this? IP. Well, let's go back to the specs. Specs. Water. They just say it's water resistant design, so probably sort of like the OnePlus 6. Maybe they didn't actually get an IP rating. It's just water resistant. It got stomped. Is there a ROG phone? Let me see. ROG phone benchmarks. Yeah, there we go. N22. I mean, you know, benchmarks aren't everything, but if you run N22, I mean, you're gonna be able to get the ballpark around how fast this phone is in terms of the hardware. Now, there's always going to be problems. You know, like Samsung puts on their UI and it gets laggy. It's not the hardware, but they put a laggy software. You know. I don't think it'll be a problem at 90 hertz, especially because they're only doing 1080p. They're not doing, you know, they're not doing 1440 or 4K. But let me go ahead and search up N22 numbers. First look. Let me see benchmark. Kit Guru. Block. What is there? There. So there's the number 304,000. So that's not 50% faster. I would say that's about 25% faster. That's still not bad. That's going to be the highest number for a Snapdragon 845. So what we're saying here is going to be the fastest Android phone launched this year, based on the benchmarks of this thing here. But let me go and double check. Let me see. Nope. Zenfone 5Z has 270. Wow, I should get that. Now, what about rooting? Can you root these things? ASUS Zenfone Zoom root. Alright, ASUS Zenfone Zoom. Check it out. The processor is overclocked, yeah. Okay, so for most of these devices, you're going to be able to do the standard Android root. So root's not going to be a problem for those of you interested. Is there anything we forgot to take out? Okay, RGB lighting. That's kind of cool. There's going to be a game controller. Is the processor overclocked? Yeah, it is overclocked. Sorry, got that question already. So that's all they have on there. ASUS ROG phone. Hey, what's up? Angered vlog for anything? Is that Doc? No. F. Let's go just look at images here. All right, so I think yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can overclock some of my Snapdragon 845 devices, maybe the S9 or the One Plus, and see if I can match that performance. Probably not, but oh, so the battery pack. Yeah, let's go look at the battery pack. ASUS ROG Phone battery pack. Huh, interesting. I'm gonna actually do. I'm gonna sort of do some research on these things because no one's detailing it. Um, and I'll post some of it on my site here in a bit. $800. Yeah, I think $800 too much for a first generation. I mean, fairly saying, I think $700. Um, I think a very good price obviously would be like $599. $599. I wouldn't go over $650. All right, that's how much you can buy a Galaxy S9 Plus for that price right now on eBay. Just because you got to look at Snapdragon 845 has been around for almost like 5 months, almost 6 months now. So the price of the chip has gone down. That is another reason why OnePlus is much cheaper than flagships. So the price did go up suddenly here. So $709 right now. I don't know. I think $699. I don't think you should charge more than what the current market price is for the best flagship, which I think is the S9 Plus, a comparable S9 Plus. So if it goes more than that, how many cores? It's a Snapdragon 845, right? Snapdragon 845. How many cores does it have? Does it have 8 cores? No. Sorry, I don't know what the specs are, so I'm Googling it. Guys, if you don't know something, go Google it first. Go Google it. Sometimes, like, people ask me, like, how do you root this phone? I literally just go Google it. And I'll copy and paste it, and I'll tell you. The Note 9, yeah, all the latest Snapdragons have 8 cores. How many cores does the Exynos part have? Pixel 3 and the notch. Yeah, so Pixel 3, we'll go take a look at, we'll go off topic real quick. Leaks. So Pixel 3 is going to look like, well, if this is probably going to be right. The internet is so smart, it's always, yeah, here we go. Oops. Copy image address. Just to go look at the damn image. There you go. So Pixel 3 will not have a notch. Pixel 3 will have a notch. Unfortunately, this was already, foreseen. Google has added code to their Android P 9.0 beta for notch to support their new phone, probably, most likely. You are interested in buying S7 Edge refurbished? Oh yeah, S7 Edge. I might have a video on that. That's one of the best phones to buy. You can buy a brand new Galaxy S7 Edge. Now, if you want to get the Galaxy S7 Edge, make sure you get the SMG 935F model. Don't get something like the SMG 935A. The reason why these are cheaper or these suck is they have lock bootloaders. So ignore all the US models. If you want to root, just type SMG 935F. And we'll actually look at the price here. And don't buy this, the unlock doesn't mean anything. Just get the international. So why is it? Oh, there we go. I spelled it wrong. So grab something like this. All right, you can get a brand new Galaxy S7 Edge. All right, but make sure this one says factory locked USA, so make sure it's not a US model. You may want to you may want to double check, because sometimes they'll put the model there, but they'll ship you like a Verizon model. They'll ship you like a US unlock model. So double check the model number is with the seller. Send them a message before you buy it, because sometimes, you know, with eBay, the problem is sometimes you buy something. I literally had a click and switch, bait and, is that click and bait? Yeah, clickbait, clickbait, bait and switch. Is that bait and switch? I'll Google that. Here we go. Yeah, so bait and switch. A lot of eBayers will do bait and switch. They'll put like SMG 935F. You order it, they'll literally ship it. All right, and you get it, and it's the wrong model. Yeah, I'll see you later, Gruff. And then you got to send it back. You know, sometimes you're like, you don't want to send it back, and you end up just using it. So watch out for bait and switch on eBay. Double check the model numbers. And if you're going to get a pre-owned one, I don't know, with the S7 Edge, if you want to actually have the waterproof feature, I don't know, I would make sure it's pretty new. But the best deal right now seems like, there's always, look for a seller that sells a ton of them. Let me see, pre-owned might be not bad. You could get it for like $265. This could be not bad. S6, I don't recommend the S6. Guys, Galaxy S6 had one of the worst battery life. The reason is that's when Samsung first came out with the curved screen, and the AMOLED technology wasn't there yet. The year after, when they came out with the S7 Edge, or the S7, the battery improved like 50%. Alright? And especially if you install custom ROMs and stuff, you want to get, you know, especially if you're going to buy a used phone, if you know, over time these batteries lose efficiency. So get an S7 or S7 Edge. Worth it. You know, it's going to last you a longer time because the battery lasts long. S6, you're going to be constantly on a USB power bank. Yeah, so watch out for fake models. I mean, you can't really get fake models these days unless you're really dumb. All right, don't buy from sellers that don't have, you know, less than 100 reviews. Let's say, let me see. Well, yeah, $250 right now, pretty good price. S6 Edge Plus. I don't know about S6 Edge Plus. That's actually one of the only Galaxies I didn't buy. Yeah, S5 had one of the longest batteries with a removable battery, and their waterproof design is actually, it could be better than actually some of the newer phones right now, just because the camera housing is intact. I don't know if I forgot to go over it in my video, but I cut that out in my video. But I'm thinking about getting maybe a Huawei P20 Pro, but I'm waiting for the price to come down. It's just like way too expensive. Look at this. Yeah, I would buy it for maybe, when the price comes down to about Galaxy S9 Plus levels, maybe 650, 700. It's really overpriced right now, I think. This is too much. Galaxy S8, you want to get the Galaxy S8 SMG 950F or FD. Yeah, you can get a brand new Galaxy S8 for $530 right now. Pre-owned $400. So $400 for use. S8 a little bit more expensive here. $500. Yeah, around $500, I think. Oh, sorry. We talked about ASUS ROG. Just rewind. Rewind. Yeah, we talked about it for a long time here. Is the root process on the S6 same on the Nougat as on Marshmallow? Yeah, S6 has been the same. Nougat, Marshmallow, Oreo. Well, Oreo could be slightly different. Well, it should be the same. Yeah, S6. I don't think they have Oreo yet. No, I don't think they're even having Oreo. Sorry. Samsung has stopped updating on the Galaxy S6. S6, yeah, we'll go take a look at Galaxy S6. Now with the Galaxy S6, you don't need to get the international model because all of them have unlocked bootloaders. Oh, except for avoid AT&T and Verizon. Everything else you can get. The T-Mobiles are very good actually. Don't get the AT&T or Verizon. They have locked bootloaders. OnePlus 5T. I actually got it right here. I'll sell it to you for 1 Bitcoin. Alright? Just 1 Bitcoin. The last Sony phone I bought is the Sony Xperia XC Premium. Yeah, I don't know. The new one, I was thinking about it. I mean, I should have just got the new one. That's the biggest change they did. This year, Sony actually redesigned their phone. Hey, what's up? What's up, Chelsea? MiMix 2. Just look up on eBay. eBay gives you a very good price, market price right now for these phones, because they're sellers and buyers. You know, you look at the retail price, that does not tell you anything about the current prices of these phones. The eBay really tells you how that phone is doing. You know, like the S9 is not doing well, so it's showing the lower prices. MiMix 2. Is that the 2S or 2? Oh, 2. OnePlus, where do you live? OnePlus 5T. 534. Are you serious? This is fucking stupid. People must be dumb to buy this, yo. It's like, okay, I'll buy a OnePlus 5T for $534 when you can get a OnePlus 6 for $5 cheaper. So you really got to shop around, you know. I always shop around. I don't know. It depends where you're at. If you're in like Asia, price might be different for eBay also over there. But a lot of companies here, they will actually import it here and then send it to you. I mean, they'll send it straight from China too. Can international cell phones be activated on Sprint? No, because Sprint uses CDMA. Sprint and Verizon use CDMA. Most international phones, they don't support CDMA. Actually, none of them do. Pretty much 99.999%. But it's always the other way around. You can use Sprint, Verizon phones outside in the international on GSM networks if that phone supports it. But it's never the other way. Yeah. But I don't even recommend Sprint phones. A lot of people in Europe, they'll buy Sprint phones and then they'll email me, "Hey Max, I'm trying to use my Sprint phone here in Morocco." I'm like, oh shit, yo, because Sprint phones are the worst. Like Verizon phones are great because you can insert any GSM SIM and they'll work right away. But the thing with Verizon phones, they don't support the 4G LTE outside Verizon bands. They do it to carrier lock you in. So don't buy Sprint or Verizon phones if you live outside the US, if you're not on Sprint or Verizon, because you're going to run with Verizon, you're going to run into problems. You'd get no 4G LTE or very few LTE bands. With Sprint, you're going to run into a problem. You're going to have to unlock that phone, and Sprint is very complicated. Yeah, it sucks. Just don't do it, yeah. Nexus 6P, very good phone. I still have mine. I still have my bent 6P that went through the bend test. I'm going to start doing more videos on the 6P. The 6P was when Google really made their camera better. That's when they perfected their HDR technology. So if you guys want a really good camera on an old device, my #1 bet is Nexus 6P. All right, because if you compare 6P and the new Pixel 2, you know, the differences are very small. You're still going to be able to get almost as good pictures as the latest Pixel 2. Alright, because Google didn't really improve upon their HDR as much. You know, it was more incremental. But to Nexus 6P from Nexus 6, it was just 50% jump. You know, all of these old phones have, you know, some of those qualities. Like I was saying with the S7 Edge, that's when the battery improved a ton, when the camera improved a ton. So the S7 Edge would be the farthest I'll go back buying a Galaxy. Nexus 6P, it's a great deal, yeah. We can actually look at it. Look at the prices. You know what? I might have some. I'll try to do more. Maybe we can go shopping together on eBay, and we'll go look at all these phones. Oh my God! Yeah, look at this. $139 for a Nexus 6P. Alright, battery life is not the longest. It's pretty fair, pretty good. Again, the camera is excellent. You know, there were some bending issues, but I mean, unless you put it in your buttocks all the time, you should be okay. Use a case. Wow, this is a steal, man. $129. Unlocked. You can use the Also, the Nexus 6P is an all-carrier device. All Nexus devices, all Pixel devices, you can use on AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon. You know, because it's an all-carrier device. They're the only phones. They're the hybrid phones that support CDMA and GSM. Now, nowadays you can get the unlocked US models of Galaxies or LGs now. So LG and Samsung started that a few years ago. So the US unlocked models, you can do that also. Actually, all the carrier models, you can also use it on other networks if you unlock it. But recently, the carriers started locking all that. So yeah, it's all on XDA. It's just a big mess. You know, it's all about the damn carriers trying to lock you in, trying to disable this. That's how we have lock bootloader. That's why even though Verizon phones or whatever, AT&T, all these phones can run CDMA, but they lock it down, you know? Yeah, it's pretty stupid. So there's a lot of industry bullshit that's going on. The government doesn't step in. You know, the FTC should really step in. So, you know, this harms the consumers. This only benefits the carriers, you know. So I see a lot of that going on, but maybe I'll start writing some articles. Anyway, guys, yeah, sorry I got carried away. I gotta go fix my OnePlus 6 because it's not boot loop. But have a great day. I'll try to post some articles. I want to go really look into the ASUS ROG, the dock and stuff. It seems like there's not actually that much information on it. So, can a 2015 flagship at yeah, that's what I was telling you. Like a Nexus 6P camera will still be like 90%, maybe not 90%, maybe 70% of all new phones that came out. Or the S7 Edge, you know, waterproofing, a lot of the stuff will still beat a lot of new phones now. You can rip the S9 Plus. Yeah, just go to Galaxy S9 root HighOnAndroid. Just type that and then you'll see my there. Rudy, it's gonna take you a week. Mi 8, I don't know about the Mi 8. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, thanks for chilling. We'll have another live. Maybe we'll do some eBay shopping together. But have a great day. Yeah, I do have a new forum. If you guys want to check it out, it's just starting stuff. But if you guys want to come here and hang out at the lounge, and hey, where is it? Oh, sorry. What? Post weird photos like this? I'll come by. Alright, cabrones. I'll see you guys, bendejos and bendenitas.